to the music scene, showing lots of love for the community. With great advice, I know who I should go see. So all around town radio show, that's where I go for the latest planned info. So the all around town radio show for the music that comforts my soul. It's the all around town radio show. The all around town radio.
Come on, start working. There we go. There we go.
It's the weekend review. It's a Bible coming for you. Speaking with the fans, sometimes they don't show well. Whatever, man. We're coming, who's playing out off the open jam with the who's who of talent. Come Friday night, ready to race on hell.
Oh, yeah. Hey, welcome, everybody. How y'all doing? Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the program on a day early here for Who's Playing Out. Since tomorrow's the big holiday, the Thanksgiving Day celebration, we're going to give you the list of who's playing out a day early today so we can all enjoy time with friends and family tomorrow. Welcome to the program. If you're out there, guys, please say hi. We'd love to hear from you today. Steve Stein is the first up joining us. How you doing, Steve? Debbie Vance, haven't seen you in ages. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Clay Davis in the house. What's up, Clay? Tony in the house. Hindsight represented. The gamut is in full effect here with Mark. How you doing? Thanks for being here. Yes, welcome to Happy Biggest Bar Day of the Year, depending on when Halloween falls. This is the biggie. It is tonight. Lots of Wednesday night shows. A little slower through the weekend, though. It's kind of surprising me. Not as busy as I had thought it would be, or at least I didn't get the list of any of them. So we'll figure it out. Hi, Erica. Thank you for braving this cold weather outside and being with us today. As you can tell, I'm still challenged in a lot of ways. Carla, thank you for being here. Hi, Brian. Thank you for joining us today. Welcome, guys. I got to take a little swig of something. I need something heavier than what I'm drinking. Maybe a little Jameson on the rocks will cure what's ailing me right now. It would. Thank you, Carla. Yes, I'm sporting the Cassette Junkie shirts. I want to thank them for providing this for me to wear on the show. Thank you so much. The Cassette Junkies. And somebody sent me a message the other day, and they said, hey, and why aren't you wearing any Mojo Rising apparel? You talk about them all the time. Well, I haven't been to their merch table in a while to pick up a shirt. I would gladly buy a shirt, but Chris Will gave me one a while back. He gave me a size large. Well, y'all don't want to see that on me during the show. That's all I can say. Thanks, Chris, for thinking I was a large. I haven't been a large since third grade. Yeah. So, yes, that's how that works. Hello, Ray Renee. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate you, Ray Renee, so much. Thanks for the kind words. It's always a pleasure to see your smiling icon pop up on here. It is. Are you smiling in it? I don't know. Let me look again. Oh, it's kind of a serious face. It is. Thank you, Ray. The beautiful Ray Renee. Ladies and gents. Tina Reed Ramsey in the house from O'Connor's Irish Pub. She says, happy Blackout Wednesday. Yes. And yeah, thanks, Carla. We like to have a little fun here. I got screens going everywhere today. We've got all kinds of stuff to talk about, but I want to get into the list. Before I hit the list, though, I'm going to remind you, people are messaging me still and talking about this, the All Around Town Support Local Music Apparel. 5 days left. to get the order in before Christmas. So please, if you want those items before Christmas, 5 days left. The link is connected to that. And I will tell you, if you've seen somebody share it, it doesn't share the link. So you have to go to our page and get the link. I've tried to post the link on some of the shares that I've seen, but if you do share that to your page, make sure you copy and paste the link into the comments as well, so people know how to get that merch as it's known. Yes, you do smile a lot on stage, Ray. That is not a smile. No, that is a serious look there. That's a I'm going to take somebody out look, I think is what that was. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe Ray was in a mood that day. But you're still looking good, Ray, as always. So yeah, get that merch picked up quickly if you can. I hate calling it merch, but I like to call it our support local music apparel. We don't make any money off of it. I'm not here to hawk it to make money. All we do is they give me, I'll be straight up front with you, they give me a little percentage of the sales and it goes right back into shirts. Whatever the percentage is, they make that amount of shirts for me and I use them to give away and do things like that. So Carla, I still don't have your size. Send it to me again. I want to confirm it before I order. So you have 5 days, Carla. And then it'll be another 6 months before we can never get you your prizes you won. Absolutely. All right, guys, let's get started. It is Wednesday. It's Who's Playing Out here on a Wednesday today. And our list this week is covering Wednesday, November 26th. That's today through Wednesday, December 3rd. How about that? I got to make an edit already. There we go. So Wednesday, the 26th to Wednesday, November or December the 3rd. That's how it works. Yeah, there we go. So this one's presented to you from our friends at Heather's Cafe in Springboro, who just recently finished their season with a bang last week. Christmas in Springboro party, the Gamut and Vinyl Countdown both brought it to the house that night at Heather's. Had a great time over the weekend at Heather's. And that's a wrap for the season there. Other than her catering jobs and the cafe being open in the daytime and such, live music will return in April, along with Name That Tune and some other things. So good stuff at Heather's Cafe. I want to thank Heather for that. Oh, we're calling that a smolder. There we go, Ray. I like that description. That's awesome. A sexually attractive or alluring appearance or gaze. A smolder. We call it smoking. We do. And Carla, thank you so much. I got you. Lakes Ridge Band in the house. Thank you for being here. You're not gonna win a shirt, Gary Ridgway, if that's you. No, Gary Ridgway. You always wear your own merch anyway. I saw you wearing a Lakes Ridge shirt last night. Shameless plug for yourself. How about that? Hi, Dewey Cole. Thank you for that. David Nestor in the house. We're going to talk about his show coming up with the band Enemy. We had him on the show Wednesday a week ago. Yeah, good stuff. That'll be at the Madison Theater on Friday. We'll mention it in the list here in just a few minutes. And Kara says, first time she's had a notification in months. Well, thank goodness the Book of Face is doing something right today, because that's rare. They're busy shutting people down every day, but they don't always get the notifications out like we'd hoped. They don't. But we're here, and it's a Wednesday. We know the viewership live will not be huge, but I will tell you that if you are watching today, hit that little share button if you can, and share this show and share it with your music-loving friends, so that we can promote the bands and venues that bring the list to us each week. And that first venue is Heather's. And again, coffee shop is open. Check her Facebook page out for times and any special events that might be going on at Heather's Cafe. And that's how that works. Happy Thanksgiving to you, Diana. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to go to the Bell and the Bear here on the list. You know, I forgot the little opener. I did. Thank you. Man, I got no voice. Thank you, Lakes Ridge Band, for sharing. I appreciate you very much. You know, guys, a little live music can turn an ordinary day into a memorable experience. The area's top musicians take center stage here each week, and some of the Tri-State's best restaurants, night spots, and music venues that bring you live music to our region nearly every night of the week. So make your first stop here at All Around Town Radio to find out who's playing out. at one of those great live local music venues in the tri-state. So we're going to Montgomery to the Bell and the Bear, where tonight, big party, pre-Thanksgiving party tonight, hitting up the Bell and the Bear with live music with Mojo Rising tonight at 8:30 on the stage at the Bell. That'll be a party. It will. Thursday night going to be open Thanksgiving. That is a big party Thanksgiving night at the house that Karis built. The award-winning Jam will be back at 7:30 p.m. Come celebrate Thanksgiving. So when you're tired of your family or you just want to drink because you've been with your family all day, head to the Bell and the Bear on Thursday night and join the party there. And yes, is it your birthday, Kara? Well, I'll be darned. Happy birthday. 58 years young. Happy birthday, Kara. I was looking at our demographics the other day. You're right in the middle of our demographics. Thanks. We go from 18 to 80 in the female category. So thank you, Kara. Thank you. And happy birthday to Kara. Everybody wish Kara a happy birthday. She's a wonderful person. Do that if you will. So also at the Bell and the Bear coming up Friday, Zazoo. That's a great band name. Zazoo at 8:30 p.m. on Friday. Saturday, Blackbone Cat at 8:30 p.m. on the stage at the Bell. That's a good one. Monday night's game night with Karis hosting that. And then Wednesday, the Rick Kern Solo Show at 7:30 p.m. takes the stage at the B&B. Yes, Glenn checking in, the Wanderers. Thank you so much for being here. The lovely Heather. How are you, Heather? Thank you, Ray, for saying that to Kara. And Heather also saying happy birthday. Everybody's saying happy birthday to Kara. Thank you, Kara. Dewey, thank you. Good, Carla. Thank you guys so much for supporting. And Kara's a great supporter of what we do, both in the trivia side of things and here on All Around Town Radio. So thank you, Kara, and happy birthday to you. Hope you have a very special evening tonight. I do. All right, let's move on. Mr. Burroughs Tavern. Uncle Rico on the stage tonight. I may be making a quick stop in there for sure. Uncle Rico at Mr. Burroughs Tavern, 8 p.m. this evening for the big Drinksgiving party. Thursday night, they got nothing on Thanksgiving night. I think they may be open. Didn't really get anything on that. Friday, Bohemian Funk from 8 to 11. Saturday, the Nathan Jenkins Music Trio will be playing on Saturday night, 8 p.m. Tuesday, trivia with Trivia Shark, 7 p.m. And Wednesday, Queen of Hearts at Mr. Burroughs Tavern. And that's what's shaking there. Thank you guys for all wishing a happy birthday. Glenn's going to see the Groove Masters tonight. Yeah, we're going to mention them at Miami Valley Gaming. That's cool. Well, if I get bored where I am, or it's too crowded where I am, you never know, Glenn. You might see me there. I haven't seen you in a while, Glenn. Not at all. All right, we got to go to Crooked Handle Brewing, where tonight the Pedro and Joe show are on the stage, 6:30 p.m. on that one for their pre-Thanksgiving party. Friday, live music every week at 6:30. Sunday, trivia with Josh at 6. Crooked Handle in Piqua, trivia with Josh at 6 p.m. on Tuesday, and Wednesday, Queen of Hearts rounds out their schedule. Sorg Opera House, no live music shows this weekend, but tickets are available for any of their upcoming shows at sorg.live, L-I-V-E. Soft Rock Cafe, going to have karaoke Friday and Saturday. Not sure about Thursday. Did not see anything from them on that. Sometimes they do Thanksgiving night, and they'll have a big karaoke maybe tonight on the Thanksgiving Eve, too. You never know. Check out their page for more information on the Soft Rock Cafe. And they're nothing but karaoke party there all week long. What else we got? You have new merch for Blackbone Cat Saturday at the Bell. Okay. Good for you. I love their new hats they got, Blackbone Cat. That's cool with the little glow in the dark eyes on them. Those are badass. All right, Milano's every Wednesday night, live music each week. Wednesday night tonight, live music, and next week David Thornton will be on the stage. I'm not sure who's playing tonight at Milano's. So, Coop, if you're out there, drop in the comments. Hamilton's Urban Backyard, Saturday, Benny Bodine at 7 p.m. and Wednesday, Team Tune Trivia at 7. That's next Wednesday, by the way, not this Wednesday. O'Connor's Irish Pub in Springfield, Ohio, has the Weekend Effect tonight for their big pre-Thanksgiving party, 9 p.m. Be closed on Thursday to spend time with their family. Friday, they'll have a DJ at 9. Saturday, a DJ at 8 p.m. Monday, trivia with Matt Allen at 7 p.m. And Tuesday, Ryan Fife plays acoustic at O'Connor's, 8 p.m. And Wednesday, karaoke at 9 rounds out the schedule at Tina's Place there at O'Connor's Irish Pub in Springfield, Ohio. Pullman Lane Scott's Bar and Grill on the west side of Hamilton. The family entertainment complex has a big party tonight with the Bowl Cuts from 7 to 11. Got to see two of the guys in the band. Their scaled down version of that not too long ago. It was great. If you like 90s music, they're a definite must go see. The Bowl Cuts tonight right there. And then Friday, the Dad Bods at 7 p.m. Saturday, the Cadillac Preachers at 7 at Pullman Lanes. Monday night, the After Hours Big Band, and Tuesday, karaoke at 7 rounds out their schedule. For Pullman Lanes, Scott's Bar and Grill. Bronson Hetzer, how are you from the Filthy Heathens in the house? Thanks for joining us. Little River Bar and Grill in Orgonia, where Wednesday night, tonight, Right Turn Clyde hits up their pre-Thanksgiving Day celebration. 7 p.m. Lots of Wednesday night gigs this week. Let's see what else we got. Stagger Lee on Friday. Man, I am raspy. Stagger Lee on Friday at 7 p.m. Saturday, Andrew Hibbard at 7 p.m. at Little River Bar and Grill. Tuesday night, game night at 7. And Wednesday, trivia with Dave. That's what's shaking there this week at the LRB in Orgonia, Ohio. Again, guys, if you're watching, I know there's not going to be a ton of you watching live on the Wednesday here, but please hit the share button if you're watching. If you watch after we're live, you can share it as well and support these venues and that are bringing you live local music all the time. And we got to keep those venues going, man. So important. There's Sean Cooper. Who's playing tonight, Sean? I couldn't see it today. I got next week with David Thornton. I just mentioned you guys. Throw it in the comments if you're out there. Who you got playing tonight at Milano's. All right, where we at? Blue Note Harrison tonight. Big Bash. Thank you, Carla, for sharing. Big Bash at the Blue Note in Harrison. And that is going to be, what do we got here? Hang on. A huge show for the Thanksgiving Eve. Metallica Tribute Battery. And opening the show, it's Pantera Tribute, Walk On Homeboys, and Rockin' in the Pub. Our friends from 1330. Rock Night is on tonight at the Blue Note in Harrison. Oh no, freezing rain, sleet. I don't like to hear that, Ray Renee. I know you guys are playing Good Time Charlie's tonight. Well, be safe there. It's going to be crazy down in the Berg. It will. What's up, Toy Hobbs from Rockstar? Thank you so much for being here. We'll mention him here in a little bit. All right. Also at the Blue Note on Saturday, the Blue Note is turning 35. Man, I'm bad off. Turning 35, and we're throwing a huge bash, they say, on Saturday, November 29th. Come out as Denial and Strange will be rocking one stage. Sullivan Jansen will be rocking the other stage. And also have a special reunion of Kenny Cowden and Chris Goins of Overdue, who will be doing an acoustic set to kick off the night. Don't want to miss the show. Hosting the night will be the West Side's own Bill DeTalio. And doors open at 6 on that one. Tickets are available for that show at CincyTicket.com. Had a few people reach out to me this week, ask if I was emceeing that. I'm not. I am not affiliated with that show, but it sounds like a great one. So awesome. 35th Blue Note anniversary. It's good stuff. All right, Miami Valley Gaming has the Groove Masters tonight, 8 p.m. in the Center Bar for a special holiday party going on there. Friday, Denim Deluxe at Miami Valley Gaming, 7 West Lee Dixon and Company, 8 p.m. Center Bar. Saturday, the Top This Band will be there, 8 p.m. in the Center Bar as well. Thank you, Jim McCarthy, for sharing. I appreciate that very much. Yes, and please be careful. Jim, I'll reiterate that. Please be careful if you're out tonight. Do not drink and drive. People, it isn't worth it. Please get yourself a DD or a Uber or something like that. Don't get yourself in trouble. Lots of things that could happen bad this evening from a lot of amateur night people out there, so please be careful on the roads, and especially if it's sleeting and all that other crap going on. Rex Patrick and the Country Legends show nothing this week. They didn't submit to me. Naughty Pine 90 Proof Twang tonight, 9 to 1. They did not submit anything else, but I'll have some Naughty Pine gigs coming up here with the individual bands and so on. Hidden Gem in Centerville, Friday night, 8 p.m. Darkness Undying, Engraved Darkness, Into Pandemonium is going to be going on there. How about that? That's just Friday night. I'm trying to do an edit here. That's why I sound like I'm pausing. Then at the Hidden Gem on Saturday, Absent Mind and is it Idiot Trying? Idiot Trying? IDIE Trying. Idiot Trying. There's more on that in Nick Wheeler's input here in a little bit. That's 8 p.m. Saturday. Noon on Sunday, Dayton Vegan Holiday Market at the Hidden Gem. And then Sunday, 7 p.m., Brian Cashwell Trio Holiday Show going on there. Then we can drop in. What's going on? Martin, you're in Xenia playing tonight? You playing tonight? Yeah. I think I'm going to have a friend of mine there named Doug. So if you meet Doug, tell him I said hi. He messaged me about going out there, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what shakes. Thank you, Jim McCarthy, for sharing. I appreciate you, buddy. All right. If you're a Devil Win, Martin, I don't know. That's where he was going. Froggies. Hello, Dirk Turner from Crying Out Loud. Thank you. Froggies, Bar and Grill Monroe. Miss Jackie, big Thanksgiving Eve party tonight, 7 p.m. They will be open Thanksgiving night starting at 5 p.m. Friday, DJ Arvin in the house at 8 at Froggies. Saturday, Montage at 8 p.m. And then Tuesday, karaoke with DJ Turbo Joe at 8 p.m. That's what's happening at Froggies Bar and Grill in Monroe, Ohio. Fretboard Blue Ash special party tonight with the Cassette Junkies. I'm wearing the shirt. Cassette Junkies there at Fretboard this evening, 7 p.m. Thursday, they'll be closed. Friday, the Gamut takes the stage at the Fretboard, 7 p.m. The Remains playing on Saturday at 7. And Trivia Tuesday, 6:30. Rounds out their schedule. Mo Harrigan's Tavern Big Drinksgiving party tonight until Rust and Friends at 8 p.m. They'll be opening on Thursday at 6. No live music, I don't believe. And then Friday until Rust, the duo will be there at 8 p.m. Saturday, Ashley Martin from 8 to 11. And Sunday, open mic with Acoustic Junior from 5:30 to 9:30 p.m. That's what's going on. And Martin says, yeah, going to Devil Win, not working, just beers. Well, enjoy that, Martin. And if you find my buddy Doug, say hi to him. He won't. He'll come up and say hi to the band. Probably. I doubt he'd know you, but you never know. You never know. All right, what do we got here? Brick Tap and Tavern in Huber Heights. Cafe Unit tonight, 8:30 p.m. Friday night, Christian Michaels plays at 8:30. Saturday, Blackwater Voodoo at 8:30 p.m. at the Brick Tap. And then Wednesday, karaoke with DJ Denny from 8 to 11. Doing it there. Hello, Mark. Thank you so much for being here, and happy Thanksgiving to you, buddy. I appreciate you much. Village Theater in Covington has the Wednesday jam session each week from 6 to 10, a new host every week. Tonight in College Corner at the 21 Club, Reese Murray is playing 8 to 11. And then every Thursday night, not this week, but normally open mic with Bob Della Posta. It's canceled this week. Jane's on Main, Wednesday, David Thornton tonight. Going a day early. He normally does the acoustic jam night on Thursday, but David's playing solo tonight, 6 p.m. at Jane's on Main. Thursday, they'll be open in the morning for the Turkey Trot in Miamisburg, a huge race, 5K race that goes on down there. They will not have the acoustic jam tomorrow night, it doesn't look like. And then on Friday, Doug Hart at 7:30 p.m. and Aiden Kinzer plays Saturday at 7:30. That's at Jane's on Main in Miamisburg. Then we go to the Miamisburg Moose, where Lakes Ridge takes the stage tonight at 7 p.m. for the big pre-Thanksgiving party at the Moose. That'll be a big one. And then Friday, Smithville South at 8 p.m. and Saturday, Heath Bowling at 8 p.m. at the Miamisburg Moose. Happy Thanksgiving to you, Ian. Sorry about the cough, guys. Satch's Bar and Grill in Trenton after the party tonight at 9 p.m. playing there for their big pre-party. Thursday, they're hosting Thanksgiving dinner at 6. If you're solo or you just want to come by for dinner, Thursday at Satch's. Friday, DJ music and sing-along, and Saturday, Caffeine will be on the stage at 8 p.m. Sunday, big football party goes on each week. Tuesday, Keno Bingo at 7, and Wednesday, Queen of Hearts and Texas Hold'em, both on Wednesday night. That's what's shaking out at Satch's. Oh, yours truly every Tuesday at the Miamisburg Moose for trivia and some other pop-up things. You can follow our trivia page on Facebook as well. It's separate from our radio page. If you want to follow that, All Around Town Trivia, find out where I'm going to be doing those shows. And that one at the Moose is always members only and qualified guests of members. We're also here weekly on All Around Town Radio for all your music news and needs, including our weekend update on Monday, Hot Topic Tuesday with my co-host Karis, Wednesday with the band, and Thursday normally Who's Playing Out. That's our lineup. Dewey, what do you got? I know I need Jameson on the rocks. It'd clear it right up. It would. Should have done that ahead of time. This crap's been hanging on for weeks, man. It needs to go. Got to get out of here. Yes, it is the after effects, Carla. I'm going to get a little of that hot tea and hot honey. You ever use that hot honey stuff? It's awesome. It's infused with chili peppers. Oh, it's really good. It's good for the throat. All right, bands, solos, duos, and events. We're going to crank through these and be done then for the day, guys. Here it is. Listen for your favorite band. Throw a little thumbs up in the comments out there if you like somebody that we're talking about, or just make a comment. I see Bill's checking in. How you doing, Wild Bill? Kara says honey and whiskey. Maybe I'll throw a little hot honey in that Jameson. That could... Dewey uses hot honey on pizza. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. I like it in my tea. My morning tea, I do. I don't drink coffee. I spent 35 years in a firehouse, never drank a cup of coffee. Guys thought I was nuts. Just don't like it. Just not me. All right. Thank you, Nick Wheeler. Thank you for submitting this week, buddy. Enemy, kicking it off Friday night at the Madison Theater with special guests Soft Spoken and Truss. 7 p.m. on that one there to get in. Lots of great stuff going on. Tickets are still available for that at the Madison Theater box office, or you can just show up at the door and get yourself in on that one as well. And our friends from Enemy who were on the show with us a couple weeks ago. What do we got here? Ozzy Osbourne tribute, Black Friday show, Southgate Revival. There you go. Thank you for that, Ian. I'll leave that up for a minute. Suburban Riot, Wednesday at Kings Point Pub tonight, 8 p.m. till midnight. Their first set is what they're calling Stripped Down. It's not full, but they can't call it unplugged because it's not unplugged. So it's just stripped down version of Suburban Riot. Wood Acoustic Experience, Friday at the Century Inn from 7 till 10. That rhymes. Century Inn from 7 till 10. Going on for Foxwood Acoustic. Devin Milton and Company tonight at Whiskey Business from 9 to 12 for a duo show. And then Saturday at Lisa's Wayside Inn from 8 to 11 solo for Devin Milton. Love Bomb and Last Call full band shows for both of them together Friday at O'Leary's in Centerville from 8 to midnight-ish, they say. Ish. The Blues Rock Outlaws, they're new to the show here. Tonight, live at the Grub Pub in Hamilton, the Outlaws ride into town for the very first time. That's a 7 or 8 o'clock showtime, I think, on that one. Cassette Junkies, Fretboard Bluing. Try that again. Cassette Junkies, Fretboard Brewing tonight in Blue Ash. Thanksgiving Eve party, 7 to 10 on that one. It's an early bird special there. Kevin Cooper sending us his gig, hardest working man this week on the list. Tonight, Eyes Up Here at Parr's Place in Fairfield, 6:30 to 9:30. Thursday night, Bell and the Bear Jam for Kevin Cooper. Friday night, the Hanky Panks at Trillions in Westchester. Saturday, the Hanky Panks at Mount Lookout Tavern, 9 p.m. Tuesday, Eyes Up Here at the Liberty Inn. And Wednesday, Kevin Cooper solo at Cozy's Cafe and Pub. And that rounds out Mr. Cooper's schedule, the big one there. Brandy Evans sending me this one. Wednesday night tonight, her band Strange Love, Thanksgiving Eve at Belterra Park from 8 to 11. Joe Coles tonight, Cincinnati Central Turners Mount Healthy full band at 8 to 11. Then on Friday, Joe Coles, the Casual Pint full band in Hamilton, 8 to 11. And Saturday, the full band rounds out the schedule, the Valley View Lounge in Williamsburg from 8 to 11 for Joe Coles band. If you're out there, guys, make a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks for being here, Bill. I see you popping up on the screen. Oh, who else we got? Toy Hobbs. Speaking of Toy, he'll be at the Thanksgiving Jam at the Bell playing his usual guitar work. Start normal time, 7:30-ish on that one on Thanksgiving. So come out and burn off that turkey dressing, guys, and have a good time. What we got, Carla? She says, have an amazing time off. Thank you. Thank you, dear. You're wonderful, Carla. You are. All right. What else we got? CFG and the Family tonight, North 2nd Bottle and Tap, 8 p.m. on that show. The Gamut Friday night at Fretboard, 7 to 10, and Saturday, 8 to 10 at the Naughty Pine. There's one of those Pine shows that they didn't submit. So the Gamut, Saturday at the Pine. Tony B Band, Light Edition, Saturday at the Woodshed in Lebanon, 6 to 8. Thank you so much for that one. Steve Stein for submitting that, I believe. Happy Thanksgiving to you, brother. Rick Kern, Saturday with Blackbone Cat at the Bell and the Bear, 9 to 1. Also, he'll be that Wednesday solo show at the Bell for Rick Kern. Anita and the Daves, Saturday from 6 to 9 at Miamiville Trail Yards. DV8, Friday at the Naughty Pine, 9 to 1. And then we've got Ray Renee. She's motoring up I-75 to get to Miamisburg. Let's talk about Ray Renee for a minute. She's playing with that one party band tonight at Good Time Charlie's, 8 p.m. showtime on that. Friday, she'll be hosting karaoke at RJ's Paradise Pavilion, 7:30 on that show. Saturday, that one party band returns to Wings in Vandalia from 9 p.m. on. Every Tuesday, Ray is hosting Music and More at MVP Sports Bar and Grill. Win prizes with Ray as your host, 7 p.m. And Wednesday, December 3rd, karaoke returning to the Village Tavern in Montgomery with Ray Renee, 9 to 12 on that one right there. What's up, Ryan Schwab? How are you, buddy? Yes, it's a Pajama Jam. Wear your best jammies. So that's fun. That'll be interesting. That'd be perfect. You can just hang around in your jammies all day on Thanksgiving Day and then just go to the Bell and not feel out of place. I like it. Shane DeMoss tonight, Until Rust and Friends. New permanent lineup debut, he says. Drinks Giving at Mo Harrigan's Tavern, 8 to 12. Then Friday, the Until Rust duo at Mo's. That's in Kettering, 8 to 12 as well. Mojo Rising, night before Thanksgiving. 'Twas the night before Thanksgiving at the Bell and the Bear. All the creatures were stirring there tonight at 8:30 p.m. Uncle Rico, Mr. Burroughs Tavern tonight, 8 to 11. I'm going to stop into that show. Benny Bodine tonight at Meridian Uptown in Centerville, 6 to 9. Saturday, he's at the Hub, Hamilton's Urban Backyard from 7 to 10. And Wednesday, Benny rounds out his schedule at Zink's Meats and Fine Wines, 5:30 to 7:30 in Centerville, Ohio. Yes. What do we got? Ray, I'm reading your comment here. There we go. Yes, and I should have mentioned, I always mention that, and I didn't today. RJ's Paradise Pavilion is behind Jungle Gym's East Gate. It's not hard to find once you find Jungle Gyms, but I've been there a couple times. It's a nice little venue on that side of town. So check it out with Ray Renee, if you will. You will. All right, let's talk about Nick Wheeler for a minute. I think he popped on here a minute ago. Saturday at the Hidden Gem Music Club, Absent the Mind CD release party with, and Nick, I don't know, I Died Trying. That's what it is. I was reading it wrong earlier. I was trying to say idiot, but it's I Died Trying. Nick Wheeler, Devin Litton, and more, 7 to 11 at the Hidden Gem in Centerville Saturday night. Crying Out Loud, Saturday at the Barrel from 8 to 12. Come say hi to them on one of their final shows of the season. White Knuckle Weekend, Wednesday at Duckfoot's in Salina tonight, 7 to 11. Saturday, they'll be at Kings Point Pub in Kettering, 8:30 on that one. We're almost done, people. Blind Faith Duo, Friday at Third Eye Brewing in Hamilton, 7 p.m. Liars for Hire, Friendsgiving tonight at the Kettering VFW, 7 to 10 for that one. Fast Forward Band is playing Saturday at the Alexandria Brewing Company. That is from 6 to 10 p.m. on that show as well. The Weekend Effect tonight at O'Connor's, 8 to 12 for their big party. Friday at the Springfield Holiday in the City at State Theater. Performance starts at 7:30 p.m. for the Weekend Effect on that one. I died trying. It finally hit me as I read it there, Nick. Thanks. Takes a minute some days. It does. Ben and Pete, Friday at Lucky Star Brewing in Miamisburg, 8 p.m. showtime. Michelle Robinson hitting it up at Laurie's Roadhouse Saturday night with a big band show there, 9 to 12. Spongeworthy tonight at the Phone Booth Lounge in Kettering, 8 p.m. David Thornton, we mentioned him earlier at about Jane's on Main tonight, 6 to 9. And then Wednesday, he'll be at Milano's from 7 to 10 next week. And last but not least, Don't Tell Steve, Wednesday at the Hamilton Moose, 8 until 12. That's tonight. If you'd like your band or musical act featured on our weekly podcast or shared in the Warren County Post digital newspaper, you can slide into our DMs here at All Around Town Radio. And for additional band information, music news, and more, tune into our Live at 5 programs each week, Monday through Thursday here at All Around Town Radio, everybody. And there we go. That's it for today. We're done. So with that, I'll remind you one more time, you have 5 days left to order the Support Local Music apparel and get those in. The link is in the comments on that. If you want to click on it, take you right there. They'll ship it right to your house. No problem. Easy peasy. So order some hoodies this time of year. We got all kinds of stuff. Beanies, T-shirts, tank tops if you're going to the beach. Get it. And Nick, you have a great night, buddy. Good to see you. And always a fun time here with you guys. And I want to say one thing before we go. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving. Take a little moment out of your life to give thanks for the good things you have. And I will tell you the good things that I have, and that is you guys. And thank you so much for supporting what we do here at All Around Town Radio. We're hugely thankful of all of you for being great supporters and being part of our music community. So thanks so much for joining us today. Hope you have a great day with friends, family, or whoever you're spending it with tomorrow. And happy Thanksgiving to each and every one of you as well. Be safe tonight. If you're out and about, it's amateur night. Please be careful. And we'll see you. And I know Carla wants the tank. You're getting the tank, Carla. You're getting the tank, baby. That's all she wrote today. Remember, all the venues and the musicians submit their gigs to us. If you want to be featured, you got to send it in. We'll put it on the list, I promise.
Working for the weekend, then I want to see a show. I flip on the book of face. Yeah, I know where to go. There's a man over there into the music scene, showing lots of love for the community with great advice. I know who I should go see. So all around town radio show is where I go.
Just a reminder again, the views and opinions expressed on our programming are those of the speakers and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of our sponsors or any entities they may represent.
For the